Hey guys, dropping in a yak for a conversation that I've been talking to both of you about recently, and I just started clarifying some of my thinking. So on the far left column, what you'll see is all of the services where a piece of content, or I look at it as like an MVP. And let me say a little bit more about that. Like the Nigerian scammers, they put out emails to hundreds, millions of people, and they're so ridiculous. But they know when they get somebody to respond that they've got like a high hit rate, right? So they put out high volume, but go for a low hit rate. So it's the same thing. Want to scatter a whole bunch of audio messages or other formats into a whole bunch of different places and then start to get some feedback of where it goes. So one of the things which I know how to accomplish just to put this stuff together for the most part is moving a message like this, a yak, into a through all the other platforms for the purposes of distribution. The purpose of the distribution is to get feedback. How many people actually look at it? How many people like it? How many people comment on it? Is this something that has legs? Okay. So that's, you move it through there, and then you get some analytics on the backboard that says, hey, you put out this message and, 1 million people consumed it, 100 people hearted it, and 30 people commented on it. Oh, and the comments are more like interesting and insightful. And the comments can be like, do I want to spend some more time on it? So if you look at like Tiago Forte's work, Progressive Summarization, like I started with these notes this morning. Now my next level summarizations, I pair the notes with an audio message. Okay, but here's where I think the piece gets interesting from my perspective, where it could get interesting from, or where I need some sort of help. I've been thinking about Ikigai, which means the crossover between, it's not what it means, but it's a crossover between passion, greatness, and market needs. So like, passionate about this topic 100%. And I think I actually shot this one to Tyler earlier this morning. Am I great at being able to execute around what I want to great? No, but I can borrow some of the greatness. That's what I'm doing in this conversation. You two are further along at in the machine learning AI space than I am. So I'm not great myself, but I become greater because I'm collaborating with you on it. And then here's the real interesting one. Where's there a market need? Like, should I spend the rest of my day on this? Should I just ignore this at this point in time? Is somebody else working on this? Is this like the hot topic where we should spend a lot of our time each day? It doesn't cost that much to create this message, but should be able to spend some time. And the other thing that we want to get out of this is some analytics, some insights, some workflows, and some comments. So I'm going to take this. This is going to be a yak message. I'll probably download it. I'll put it into Otter, and then I'm going to shoot it out onto Twitter, just so you can see sort of like taking something that's a little bit internal. I don't think I said anything that is in here that is sensitive besides your names, but I didn't give away any details on that. I'll put this one into Otter, and then you can start seeing some of the workflow kicking off. I might upload it into Auphonic and then put it out. But I'll look at Otter and see what I actually said here, and I might load it on Auphonic, and Auphonic could make it into a podcast. Sorry. Make it into a podcast, make it into video. So I think as you're going into this, and then I was like, this could be even actually it might be in a video. You put together an audio and a image, and you might have a video there. And the video I might distribute to some other places just to put it out there and see where people respond to it. But at a minimum, it's a success because one, I get it out of my head. That's the minimum piece that starts it. But number two, it has the potential to get into other people's earballs that can make an impact on it. So I'll leave that here for now.